So we're on question 1. Given that f of x is equal to 5x cubed, evaluate f of negative 2. So this is a functions question, and what is a function? Well, a function is just, you can think of it like a recipe, or just a transformer, so to speak. A little fun fact is actually that when people refer to mining Bitcoin, that involves a function. Bitcoin uses something called the SHA-256 function, and miners, they know the output of the function, or rather they actually know the condition that the output must meet, and they use, so this is what the condition that the output must meet. And then what they do is they check and guess the input, and this is what they're trying to find when they're mining. I'll put a link to a video in the description that I watched about that, but that's just quite an interesting real life example of functions. So now, onto the question. So the method for this is that we would substitute the value here for x in our equation. So as you can see, what I've done here is I've done f of x equals 5x cubed. F of negative 2 equals 5 negative 2 cubed. I've substituted the negative 2 for the x throughout the equation, and now I will solve the equation. So f of negative 2, I just kept that the same. I then cubed negative 2. So to cube negative 2 is negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 2 is 4, because a negative times a negative makes a positive, and 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times negative 2 is equal to negative 8. Hence, negative 8 goes in there. Final step is f of negative 2. We multiply that negative 8 by 5. Negative 8 times 5 is negative 40. And here is our answer. Moving on to the potential error in this. The major error you could make here is cubing the 5. So I've worked through a false example. So we start with the same expression, the same equation. We substitute negative 2 in. Up here again, f of negative 2 is equal to this. However, what we've done, and then we would do 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. Cube that negative 10 here and we get negative 1000. Now this is wrong, but why? Well, we've cubed the 5. This question is not asking us to cube the 5 because if we write the expression out here, this cubed is only operating on this x, not this 5. If it were operating on the 5, it would be written thus. But it is not written thus. It is written 5x cubed with no brackets. So the reason this is false, this potential error example is false, is because we've said that 5x cubed is equal to 5x all cubed. But what is 5x all cubed? It is not. 5x all cubed is 125x cubed. But look, 5x cubed does not equal 125x cubed. Hence why this would yield an incorrect answer. So I hope that helped you if you were stuck on this question, and I will, as I said below, the Bitcoin thing's actually quite interesting, so I'll leave a link to a video on a channel called Whiteboard Crypto in the description, and hopefully if you watch that video, or if you're interested, then it'll maybe help consolidate your learning and help you remember this. Thank you for watching.